I pause every now and then, but should be fine.
We are currently live.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to Facetious, episode 122, season 3, episode 17, brought to you on Monday, May 14, 2018, at 6:06 p.m. Central Standard Time. Look, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Larry, aka Bluemanrule, and I am joined as usual by my main Damie, none other than the paint extraordinaire himself. He cooks, he paints. Like, look, I mean, I don't know what else he gonna do. Like, he might see walk across the floor. It's Mike, aka Scarfinger, aka Real Talk. What's up, dog?
You know what? I think, when did I do that? I think I did. I was sea walking doing the show last week. That was last week when I was sea walking doing the show. Let's see, that was last week.
Last week.
But yeah, man, that happened. I'm
okay.
I'm about that life. I ain't about that crippin' life, but I'll sea walk on these hoes
in a minute, in a hot second. Well, I'm gonna give everybody a quick disclaimer. Look, my CPU is running really, really high, so you're gonna see me dragging and like clipping every now and then. But as long as the audio is legit, well, then I'm just gonna apologize in advance. But it's about that time for me to upgrade my PC, for real. So because my processor is 6 to 7 years old at this point. So, and there's my dog going off again. So
that's my dog.
I'll tell you, man, every time I get mail, like, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. Like, the dog is just so quiet normally, and then he just goes off. So,
bruh,
telling you, man.
I never, ever want a damn dog.
Look, they're not too bad if you can get them to shut the heck up.
They worse than kids, man. I can't eat nothing at work in peace. No.
Yeah. You going on about that, man. You were saying about the dog just always asking.
It happened to me today. The dog was asleep. I put my lunch in, because my coworker has been on vacation to the Ma. To the Ma. So I put my food in, dog was asleep because I brought my food instead of going to get something. That's what the mom thing. Yeah. So I put it in the microwave, the dog was asleep. Everything was fine. The moment that beep happened, she got right on up. It was like, like, what you got, dog? And then was like climbing up on my desk, like, for real? You gonna share? Work?
No.
For real?
She got all up in your grill, like
she got all up in here. And then, like, when I first got ready to start eating, a phone call came in. So I answered the phone call because my food was still a little hot. So I answered the phone call, and she just like, "Yo, when we eat." Like, when we eat, like, the whole time, and I'm like, "Yo, you do know I'm on the phone right now. I'm on dog. I'm on the phone right now. Like, what is you doing?" Like, and then the little one that's there most of the time. The bigger dog is only there on. The other dog is there during the other days. That dog don't mess with me at all. Until there's some food around. And she a little dog. She a little dog. So she'll walk over and just kind of stand there and be, "What you got, yo? You good?"
Right.
You
like
sharing?
you need some help with that?
Like yeah. They both like, I'm gonna tell you, dogs are like broke friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like your broke friend, except for they're different kinds of broke friends. Like the big dog Tally is like your broke friend that's also the loud friend.
Mm-hmm.
And like you have some food and be like, "What we eating, yo?" Like, it's going down. Like, we right now, it's going down. Like, she out there with the paws, like, "It's going down." And like,
it's going down tonight.
You know what I'm saying? And then Kiwi is like your meek friend that ain't never got no money.
Right.
And then, like, you get something to eat and she just like,
they just hover. They like
just hover. And they don't say nothing.
Good,
don't say nothing. I mean, I like French fries.
You know what it is?
That's the Kiwi is the friend.
You can toss some this way if you ain't gonna eat them all. I mean, if you're gonna eat them all,
you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I ain't never tried a rodeo chicken sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many
times have you ran into that? Okay, so I play basketball or football, right? I played basketball or football from 6th grade through my senior year, like all those years, and actually going back to 5th grade. So how many times did it happen when? So Mike, I know you in the band and stuff. So how many times did it happen when you went somewhere and you were that cat because you didn't leave, you didn't bring your money? Like how bad?
No, I'm gonna keep it real. I wanted to be a band guy. I was never a band guy.
You were never a band guy. Okay.
I played a little bit in middle school, and then my dad didn't want to buy the instrument himself because they only let you.
Of course not.
When you're in the 6th grade. Once you hit 7,
right.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to get up on that by yourself.
You
my
need
dad
to get in there
like,
to pocketbook yourself. Right.
So
but
no, I've been that on the ROTC. Just
yeah,
but
man.
You know what? I'm not
so you play it. Which one is you though?
I'm a little bit of both. Like I'm the dude who will be like just to annoy you enough to where you go, you know what I mean? I'm gonna annoy you so you'd be like, man, just here. Like my dude. Thank you.
Why don't you just come out and ask though? You know what I mean? Because I had to be that dude. Be like, hey man, you got some extra change? I hit you back. I just left my wallet or whatever, and I always pay them back. And so they know I'm always good for it. But I just go ahead and ask. But you know, and I've helped people out.
No. Ain't nothing worse than you know I'm good for it, dude.
No. I don't even say you know I'm good for it. They just do it because they know I'm good for it. They know I hit them back. So I never say you know I'm good for it, dog. Nah, man. How do I know you good for it?
Yeah, that dude is you know.
Yeah,
I'm good for it, and they always got that same
Phillip, every time.
That's my man, Phillip. Phillip is the king of you know I'm good for it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you don't need to be doing the Birdman hand rub and like you know what I'm saying. You know I'm good for it. You know what I mean? Like,
you know I'm good, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. What happened when you drop your pencil on that floor? What happened when you drop your pencil on the floor?
Yeah, that dude is also remember that. He's also remember that time, dude.
Right, remember that time.
Man, it was 2nd grade, man. Like, why are you still holding this over me? Like, damn. I mean, I know you gave brother a couple grapes. Was like, you know what I'm saying? And I understand that grapes are precious. Like, I get it.
Right,
grapes are precious. But come on, man. It was 2nd grade. Like
Phillip, man, how you gonna call back that far, Phillip?
Phillip is the absolute worst. Like that is the definition of Phillip right there, man.
Right, man. Right? Oh, so terrible. So, all right. So listen. All right, man. I got a few things I want to talk about. The first of which, I'll keep the work stuff all consolidated, man. So in my area, man, you know what we do, we service other areas. So we service like the program side of people. Right. So, you know, we write contracts for other areas that need certain products or services done. Right. We're the contracting team. That's what we do. And so the people that we serve are called the program side. Right. So they put on this huge like wingman day, and we went to the baseball game. Mike, I went to the baseball game. So,
how long was that baseball game, bruh?
Bruh, let me tell you. That baseball game started at 11.
So me
and I'll Meef up in this piece, and then didn't get out. I did not leave the park until about 2:10. It was long, man.
2:10 when?
2:10 p.m. So it started at 11 a.m. and didn't leave the park till 2:10 p.m. But here's the thing, Mike. So they did a good deal. So they had like a let me put Meef in here. for dropping in live. But so they had a big deal where it was $10. You got the ticket. You got in. You got a cap, which I actually left and I was going to wear it for the podcast just to show you guys. And then you got a sack lunch, a brown bag sack lunch. You know what I mean? Hey, the brown bag sack lunch.
Pause, granddad. Pause.
So listen, had a really small hot dog in there. And
pause. they started handing out dudes started handing out sack lunches with small hot dogs. Like that is a pause.
That's a pause. That's valid.
It's some peanuts in there too.
Hey, it was some chips, and guess what though? It was some applesauce and a cookie. Some pauses.
Wait. How you got an applesauce and a cookie? Like
they gave them both, dog. They gave them both.
No, you're not supposed to. Like, you got to be one or the other. You can't look if you're giving out sack lunches. If you're giving out sack lunches, your sack lunch got to have either or. You can't have apples. Okay, that's not how this is supposed to go.
It ain't how it's supposed to go, but that's how it went down. I'm telling you. So, all right. So started early, and my seat was in row N, which was so. It's the row just below. So you know where the mezzanine is at, where you walk around on the inside. Mm-hmm. So row N is just a few steps down, but then there's actually an actual row of stands above it. Row N, my seat, was the very last seat where there was shade.
Ooh, that was good look.
Oh man, it was a mad good look. However, when I went there, I had to be that dude, Mike. I had to be that dude to rush people up out my seat. Because when I got there, somebody was sitting in my seat. So I passed it. I'm like, obviously, he in the wrong spot.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not intentional. You know what I'm saying, dog?
Did you go tell the manager?
Nah, dog, I'm hood. I'm better than that. I'm telling you, I lived off the Cedric thing all day. I wish. So I just came down and I guess I don't know if I was frowning or not. I was like, "Hey, man, I think you're in my seat." That's all I said.
Okay.
He's like, "Oh man, my bad. I'm sorry. I was just trying to stay out of the shade, man. My bad. Hold on, I'll be at your way in a minute." He got all nervous and stuff. And keep in mind, dude's taller than I am, right?
Right.
And I'm just like, man, why are you so nervous, B? Why are you so nervous?
Was he a brother?
No.
Oh, yeah. I mean, given the events of the past couple weeks, I'm surprised ain't nobody called a popo.
Oh, it was unnecessary because I'm never really mean on anything.
Man, you be calling a popo or everything. You can't if you black, you can't do nothing.
You can't even sit in Starbucks and wait on somebody.
You can't sit. Look, you can't sit in Starbucks. You can't leave an Airbnb. You can't take a nap. If you are a student at Yale, you can't take a nap. You can't do a barbecue in the park. Like man, like it's in the past week or so. It's just been crazy.
I have been so disconnected. I've been disconnected.
Nothing. You can't do, bro. That video. There's a video, and now there's a bunch of memes of this lady who called the popo in Oakland. She was at a park, and the dude was setting up the barbecue, and she tried to say that he couldn't do that because he's setting up a barbecue in the park was a danger to the kids or some shit like that. She was saying,
she called the park provide the grills,
bro.
Come on now.
She called the popo, and the popo told her that she was wrong. That man could do what he wants to with the grill and stuff. It's the park, like what I'm saying, bro. She started crying, like
what?
Like somebody did something to her.
Who crying in this piece?
And now there's memes of her. And now there's memes of her.
Ron Block.
Now there's memes of her on the phone on everything behind Rosa Parks, behind the "I Have a Dream" speech. in front of the Good Times painting. Like they're really doing the thing. Like outside of the contest at the Black Panther movie, like man, there's memes of her on the phone. Anywhere where it seems like black people are trying to have some fun, they have her sitting on the phone, like, you know what I mean? And then what makes it worse? Here's what makes it worse. She actually spurred on something positive. You know what I mean? Like that negative turned into something positive. The residents of Oakland threw a big ass cookout in that same park. After that, they was electric sliding and everything. Like it went down. It went down.
Nice. So they played the jams. They played the jams. Not like the wedding. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm still a little salty, but it is what it is. Yeah.
You can't.
Man.
Cannot play jams. Those are the jams.
Nope.
At the very least, you got to play those. Like you got to. Like what is we doing here? What is we doing here? What is we doing here? If we can't at least get electric slide, what is we doing here? Why are we going? Why am I going to your wedding, dog? Like look, I gotta.
He said, "Why am I going to your wedding?"
Look, I gotta pay to look nice. I gotta smell nice. I gotta wash my ass. Like there's a lot of things I gotta do.
Right. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And I gotta get you a gift. I mean, I don't even know her like that. You was my man. You was my man. I don't even know her like that. And I got y'all's a gift. And the only thing I ask in return is maybe a little bit of liquor.
A little bit of liquor,
and at the very least, an electric slide.
One slide. Well, just one slide. But
there you go. So there you go, getting ideas from Phillip that we ain't got to do this.
We'll come back to Phillip in a minute.
Okay.
We'll come back to Phillip. But no, man. So I'm sitting out there, man, and it's cool on the mezzanine and everything. But Mike, it wasn't just us there. It was a day where every school across the state of Oklahoma came up, so there were kids there.
I mean, they teachers ain't
all time. I mean, you know this, but he enjoyed that. But no, so man, so I'm sitting there and I'm just thinking, man, all these kids running around, and I was just thinking to myself, you let your kids like you let your kids stay out here in this ballpark. So it was crazy,
especially after the news of the day, where now it's legal to gamble.
Oh yeah, bro. Oh, and the states got to regulate it. I got that. You saw that's actually in the notes for later, so we'll come back to it.
I'm pretty sure. So I'll wait to say what I got to say.
We're gonna come back to it. I promise. We're gonna come back to it. I promise. All right. So man, that was something else, bro. I mean, it really was, man. Being out there, but I just realized, how the commissioner, how they talk on Libertard, how the commissioner's trying to figure out ways to make the game better, to slow it up. They have so much fanfare stuff. That's the only, and like, why does each team need to warm up at the top of every inning again? You were just out there. You're a professional athlete, dog. Let's go. Get over there, get on the bikes, stay warm, and keep it moving. Let's go. We don't need 3 to 5 minutes.
Double Jacksons and push-ups or something while you in the cut.
Hey, man, for real. Like, hey, somebody rich enough to afford a total gym. Like, I could pack up the total gym and I'm just saying, man, an ab wheel or something. What up, Chase? So, yeah, man. So it's mad infuriating. And I looked at it and I was like, I'm like, yeah, they really need to change this game, because my boy Burl, he was like, he used to play baseball, and he's like, baseball's just boring. And he used to play.
Well, see, here's the thing about baseball. Baseball is the only popular, semi-popular American sport where it's almost never about the game that you are watching.
Yeah.
Until the playoffs, it's not really about the game. Baseball is a game of, and it's about stats, and it's about all of these other things, and that's part of the reason why. That's part of the reason why. What's up, Ron? That's part of the reason why we don't connect to baseball, because baseball is a game that's passed down from father to son, And like if your father won't into baseball, like you're not gonna get like the appreciation for the history, appreciation for the stats, appreciation for all of the things outside of baseball that make baseball baseball.
Well, and here's the thing, man. Like, in the seventh inning when they played "Take Me Out," or whatever, and everybody was
wondering why we wait to the seventh for that.
Seventh inning stretch. It's history, bro.
Why we wait till the seventh for that? Like that should be like the national anthem for them.
Right. Look, and this is what happened, man. Like no one was leading it. It just came in. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I was like, luckily I knew all the words because some people were singing it, and like I was looking in the crowd, and some of the younger kids, like legitimate kids, like elementary, middle schoolers, did not know the stinking words. And so I'm just thinking, man, don't take me out. As a matter of fact, change the name of that song to "Don't Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I'll stay at home and watch my TV." You know what I'm saying? Like I got 4K and HDR. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need.
I don't need y'all niggas to get me very far.
Because it's boring and the ballpark, and all I do is get black. Cause it's 1, 2, 3 times away. Because baseball is whack, 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 whack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand, bro. Like, I don't understand how the sport became America's pastime. And I don't see
because like I said, it's because of that history. Baseball is the one that's been around the longest. So you have all of this stuff that you used to be able to rely on. That you don't anymore, because like all of those counting stats don't matter anymore, and it's all about analytics and all of this other stuff now that a lot of people don't get. Like Americans are stupid. Like we don't get math.
Let's not talk about math. Let's not talk about math.
All those analytics and stuff is just math. It's just advanced math. And like we don't really get math. Like, when you it's the same thing with how a lot of people see basketball right now. Like, people are doing like
offensive efficiency and things like that. Like
efficiency and stuff like that. No, how many points, rebounds, and assists you got, dog? Like
that's them brats, dog. I need them brats right now.
That's all I need right now. Like I don't need nothing else, and that's just how it is. And it's kind of weird that we ended up this way. But yeah, I mean, obviously, like the teams themselves that embrace analytics are successful. I mean, given the Warriors and given especially like this year with the Rockets.
Yeah. I mean, they really are. It's really really impressive.
Let me say this. And I put this on Facebook. For all the people who don't follow me on Facebook, I hope.
You wish?
I wish. I wish both the Cavs and the Warriors get put out of the playoffs. It can't be one or the other. It has to be both, because I want y'all to be as disinterested in the finals, so that when we get Cavs Warriors again, y'all can be appreciative of what you watch.
Bogus. You bogus, man. Here's the thing, boy, watching that Boston game last night, man, I'll tell you what, I don't know. Now keep in mind they were at home. You got to win game 3 or game 4.
We seen this before. We got receipts. Like we seen this before. We got receipts, and they ain't got no stars to hold them long term.
They really don't. Because they were taking a lot of bad shots, but everything was falling. That's the thing. They were taking a lot of bad runners, but everything was falling. So, but man, listen. So I told you we were gonna come back to Phillip. I told you I'm gonna keep it work based first, right? All right. So my dude Ryan, he works downstairs from me, which is a section over. And in every one of these hallways in our building, you can enter in the front, which is more on the east side, and you can enter in the back, which is more toward the maintenance shops, which is on the west side. Now, the back hallway smells like armpits.
Okay.
And and the front hallway, according to everyone who smells it in the afternoon, smells like ass. So so my dude Ryan, he sits like in the middle. And so I told him I'm gonna lovingly call that back hallway Pittsburgh. And if he said we go call that front hallway Asheville. And so I'm like, since you in the middle, does that put you around the navel of this funk? Because clearly Phillip is having some issues, man, because when you go down there and the funk is just so strong, it like gets in your mouth, on your taste buds a little bit.
When the funk hits the fan,
man, it's rough. Like it's like Eddie Murphy said, my mouth was open. My mouth was open. That's kind of how it is when you walk down there. So yeah, man. I know there's no reason for people to walk around at work early on in the day smelling like they just came in second place in a 400-meter race. You know what I mean? Because not only did they run a 400-meter, but they got the stench of losing on them. So it's both. You know what I'm saying? Like you got losing and running.
Yeah, you can't. Your hallways cannot smell like a gaming convention.
Really, man. Like Ron Block, he like folks be thinking deodorant is an option. You right? Folks out here thinking deodorant is fully optional.
Ron, this us stuff. Have you ever in your life been to a gaming convention? The first time I went to a gaming convention.
You went with me second time at PAX. Yeah, okay.
Bruh, I walked past a dude who smelled like he has never heard of deodorant. Like never. Like the idea of deodorant is a foreign concept. Like he smelled like so I've been told I'm not really allowed to say this anymore. But I'm gonna say it now. And I can't say it to my daughter because she said it at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I used to tell my daughter she smelled like an Arab store. But
oh, that's so wrong, Mike. That is so wrong, man.
But we all know that's the truth, right?
Well, see,
we all know that's the truth, right?
See,
we all know that's the truth.
I can't even go there.
We all know that's the truth, right? Like for real. Like
so wrong. Man.
But for real. So now I just say she smelled like onions. You know what I mean? Like
right.
So, because my daughter is quick to just take the deodorant and go whip and be done. I'm like, I'm gonna need you to paint that bastard. Like I'm gonna need you to paint. Like for real. Oh, speaking of underarms, man, I saw like the weirdest thing ever. Did I talk about this while watching the Almighty Johnsons?
Maybe. I know you talked about them last week and you said you were almost done.
Oh yeah, I'm finished. And my girl just finished today.
Okay. Word.
So let me tell you. So there was a scene which I don't know. I remember saying this on the show, but it might have been on Scarcasm. But there was a scene where a gentleman just got finished doing that thing. And so like she's getting up to do her thing, and he leans back with his arms up like this.
Really?
And my man has a patch of hair right here where it's supposed to be, and right here. Like, how you get this? How you get it right there? Like, how is it on the inside of your bicep? But he has a patch of hair in both places. Like, I don't even know. Like, is that a New Zealand thing? I ain't never seen that.
Look, man,
I ain't never seen that in my life.
Look, man, we can't explain DNA hair growth patterns from people from many different regions of the world.
I ain't never seen that. Like, I ain't never seen two separate patches of hair on the opposite sides of the body inside of your armpit, dog. Like, I ain't never seen that.
Oh, no, I've seen it before. I ain't
never seen a patch of hair up here. Like, I ain't never seen it on the back side of the bicep, on the inside of the bicep. I ain't never seen that before, dog.
I've seen that before. Yeah, I mean, man, I've seen that before.
You grew up in locker rooms and stuff, so like maybe you see some things in those locker rooms that maybe you don't want to see. But I ain't never seen that before. It threw me for a loop. Like I went and shaved my arms immediately after that.
You were like, nah, this don't even feel good. And I'm gonna tell you, full disclosure, I've never once showered in front of people. because I just wait to do that after because we never had the facilities, right? Because we were a small school, even though we started off as a big school a long time ago, our facilities degraded over time, so we never had that. But secondly, I ain't about to sit up in there and show myself to the world. That ain't what I'm about. I'm gonna go right home. I'm gonna get in the tub, man. I'm gonna relax because I grew up didn't have a shower. So yeah, man. So I just can't do it, man. But yeah, man, Phillip, man, we got to talk to Phillip about hygiene, bro. Like personal hygiene. Like we need to have a conversation.
Like when everybody leave, Phillip stay behind. And he's like,
yeah,
you know, I'm gonna lock
up.
Hey,
Phillip, hang back for a second. I'm
gonna lock up, and then Phillip just like them. He's like, you know, Phillip in there like the Phillip being at home with like the Janet Jackson cover, like,
all right.
and then he's like, like from Half Baked when he went to the bodega and they didn't recognize him when he went to buy some weed and they was like, spread your cheeks and lift your sack. Like, and he was like, oh, black ass, like that's Phillip. Oh, black ass. Spread your cheeks, dog. But like, Phillip is messing it up for everybody. There's no reason why your hallways at work at a government building should smell like that. Bruh. I'm pretty sure you get. I mean, for real. Like, I mean, I think whoever gets the Secret Santa for Phillip gonna have to get him one of those Axe body spray. The gift packages for during Christmas. Oh yeah, time.
Hey, and here's the thing. Axe. And here's the thing: there has to be an agreement amongst everyone in the office. Like, if you get this gift, you gotta take whatever Phillip got and switch it. Like you gotta lock it. Whatever we do, we just gotta make sure it gets locked on to Phillip on the last time. That's what we gotta do. So spread the word. Man. So spread the word. Spread the word. Silent. All right, man. So check this out. So you know how Amazon has been searching in Seattle for its second headquarters. However, bruh, it's a lot, man. Seattle is suffering quite a bit from this, man. So here's the thing. Amazon brought anywhere from 45,000 to 50,000 well-paid jobs. They invested $5 billion into the city. And at the same time, they've caused Seattle's housing prices to increase so much that Seattle is now dealing with a lot more homelessness. And so they have 200 homeless. So one place is donating space. One of its new building, an additional $40 million to a city managed fund for affordable housing, because the housing prices are going up. They're going up at a rapid rate in order to account for Amazon employee salaries. Number one. Number two, the burden of those additional prices going up. They're trying to pass a 26 cent tax for companies that have more than $20 million in annual revenue to help pay for these burdens. Now that's going to really hit Amazon hard, right? And so while Amazon is a great employer, they're one of the best companies to work for, and they're bringing in 45 to 50,000 jobs in this city. They've invested $5 billion, but bruh, it is having repercussions on the back end, man.
It's just like all these large companies, like, you know, like Walmart. Like, you think about what Walmart does to the economy of wherever a Walmart shows up, and all of this other stuff. Like, I mean, it's all the same. And I don't really see like Amazon being like that much worse than Walmart, except for like, like it's really like I don't even know how to say it. Like, it's one of those things where you just kind of wish things would be differently. Like you wish that these places that seem to be doing good for people didn't destroy everything around it.
Right. I mean, and that's where I'm at that point now where that's what I'm hoping. Like, so here's an idea, right? So here's an illustration. There's a graph on this page, and y'all can check the show notes. I have it linked there. But the medium housing prices or the median home prices in January of this year for the U.S. across the U.S. was about $225,000 to $230,000 if the graph that I'm looking at can be believed, right?
Man, listen, that's bruh.
That's a lot compared to what it used to be, even back in the 80s.
When I had my house, like my house was 109.
Yeah,
my house was 109, and because I got suckered into a subprime loan, like I had to get out of there. Like,
yeah, you had to. Now listen, so Dallas is the next lowest because there's a few cities here. Dallas is about $300,000, right? Dallas is a little bit more expensive than Oklahoma City, but it's a nice place, and you can get away with something really nice there. And generally, the salaries are higher. Seattle's median
the country home, like Knox, like for real.
Yeah, hey, Seattle's median home prices. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? $736,800. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. Yeah, bruh. So that's he just like staring off. We just like, man, I don't know. It looked like he froze up. Okay, it looked like he froze up because the smoke stopped filtering in the place. Yeah, that's very disappointing, man. I don't understand how people can live out there. I really don't. Like DC is up there at about 400, well, about 550,000, and I mean, Boston is up there at about 600,000. But man, it is rough out there. So look, man, as much as we all like Amazon, we like Amazon Prime, and we do all that stuff, man. Look, there are some repercussions if they come to your town. So y'all just need to be ready. There's the article out there. I highly encourage you guys to read it. And here's the thing. The big tax breaks that they get to come to the town is really what's going to hurt a municipality in that state for the long term. Yeah, that's the rough part. Okay, so we're waiting on Mike to reconnect here. So we're still going to keep it rolling, though. We're going to keep it rolling, though. So as I told Mike earlier, I made a promise, and I'm going to bring it back. Now, we were talking about, he was talking about where you can bet now in the States. So, yeah, you could bet now. So the Supreme Court just ruled that it is within the state's control to make sports betting legal within their own boundaries. So I just want to ask y'all and throw y'all the question. How much money y'all putting on fantasy leagues for real this year? Just want to know. Heathen say he don't care about those taxes. Free shipping on the popcorn maker. Yo, you silly, man. You silly, dog. Let's see. Onion for punk rock is about abuse. Giant axe spray turrets on crust. Stupid, man. Yeah, they do need those at cons, bro. You know how, and we look, Chase. So I mentioned it before. So at cons, because when I went to Busch Gardens, they have like these sprinklers of water where you walk through when you get too hot. And so you just walk through a mist of a haze of water that's constantly flowing down. That's what they need. They need a high endurance or an Old Spice mister where people just walk through. Just walk through, dog, for real. Like, we gonna need y'all. But here's the thing. Do not put perfume or cologne on funk, because all it does is amplify it. That's all it does is intensify. You need to go through with some legit deodorant. Like, you want to break that up and stop that as much as possible, man. They absolutely need that. But yeah, man. So I just man, thinking about that, man. Thinking about that betting though. A lot of people worry about integrity of games, right? These freeze garbage bags. You know those freeze garbage bags. Look, man. The Febreze. Yeah, I have those Febreze garbage bags actually, and they actually good. But yeah, you need Febreze infused swag. Febreze, look, dog, for real. Two things work for me at a con. Seriously, I walk around with Febreze. I have it in my backpack, and I have a fairly big bottle of hand sanitizer, and then I always keep water. That's it, man. That's all I keep. So I guess that's three things. That's not two. #math. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what you need at cons, man. And also, I always keep gum on me. Or at least something, man. If it's not gum, it's a pack of Mentos, a pack of mints, something. I always try to have something, man. Look, I'm gonna be many things. Stinky ain't never gonna be one of them. Like, that's just I can't do it, man. I can't do it. All right, y'all. I don't have much. Mike ain't even back yet. I don't know what's going on, but I really didn't have anything else but I wanted to see what he got into. But I am gonna get into what I've been watching. How about that? So yeah, his internet needs some Febreze, man. I'm telling you, dog. You know what? It's been mine for a while. So, every now and then looks like the problems go back and forth. But I'm going to bring this up. So one of my favorite shows on Fox, and it's always Fox, man. It's always, why does Fox cancel shows I like? Like, what was it? Almost Human with Michael Easley. And then they had no, it wasn't Fox that canceled The Good Guys, but it's always Fox, man. They always canceling something. So sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, man, they always canceling something. So they canceled Lucifer. Lucifer was a great show. Now, keep in mind, a couple of shows that have been canceled recently just got picked up by Netflix, and man, which one? I can't remember which ones they were. I'll try to find that article, throw them in the show notes. But a couple of shows that got canceled recently are on Netflix, and I really, really, really want. Oh, one of the other shows that I liked, maybe it was on CW. Yeah, but it was Constantine. But Lucifer, and then both of those are sub brand of DC Comics. So both of those characters originated from that. So at any rate, I just wanted you all to know that they canceled the show, and I'm mad about that. And now I'm at the season end of Designated Survivor, and man, that show is greatness, guys. Like, if you're not watching it, you really got to watch Designated Survivor. I mean, it is my dude. What's his name? Kiefer Sutherland. There you go. He back. He back.
The light. I forgot I was back here. The power flashed, and my modem router thingy was just like, nah.
That's cool. He said DC equals discontinued. Come on, Chase. No, man, I was telling him that Lucifer got discontinued, Constantine got discontinued, and they're both a sub brand of DC Comics.
Right.
So I can't remember if it's Image or I want to say Image, but they're both sub brands.
But Constantine is coming to Legends next season,
which is good because I'm telling you, man, that dude who plays Constantine is stinking amazing.
I like him.
And then the Cole. Let's see, what's the girl? Angelica Salaya, I think that's who plays the girl in the show. Who plays what's Zatanna? Is that the the girl who's on Injustice? But anyway, yeah, man, it's cool, man. I like that show. I really want him to come back, and I am frustrated about Lucifer. Hopefully, man, y'all, I'm gonna try my best to get out there and sign the petition, man. Yeah, Keith, he said President Jack Bauer. Look, that Designated Survivor goes hard, man. I love that show. Bogus, boy, Chase is on to one of these puns tonight, ain't he? Like, Chase is on it on these puns. Like,
he may be on it tonight, but he ain't on it no.
Normally Chase got to work. Normally he got to work on the delivery. Like, he has the timing. He just got to work on the delivery, But he be there. All right, Mike. So you finished Almighty Johnson's.
The ending was a little bit bittersweet. I came this close to letting a thug tier go.
What? Thug tier on the Johnsons?
One thug tier.
One. Oh, okay. I need to be specific when I say okay.
One thug tier. So like I got real close to a thug tier. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Like, and I think if anybody wanted to recreate that show for an American audience, you can redo that show in many different ways and redo it with any other set of ancient gods. You know what I mean? You can redo. Yep, because this one just happened to be Norse gods in New Zealand. But to be honest, like, you can do any. You could do any. Well, see, the thing about he said the Almighty Johnson's anime. The thing about it is they are not powered up gods. They are human incarnations of those gods. In order for them to get their gods power, their full god powers, something is supposed to happen.
Okay, word, man. Okay, I think I'm gonna check into that. I'm gonna tell Lisa about it, and because she's still at home, and so I'm gonna tell her about it. She says she doesn't have much to watch, so sounds interesting, man.
Yeah,
sounds interesting.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
So For sure, man. For sure. You got anything else, Mike? Because I pretty much ran through us talking about the states can allowing folks to bet, man. I ran through that, ran through my shows. So like I said, I'm pretty much done.
After
man.
I finished the Johnsons, man, I have not started anything else. Like I think I'm going to, somebody mentioned Black Lightning. I think me and my girl gonna start Black Lightning. I want to do that. I want to watch it.
Look, man,
watch it again. I want to watch it again.
It's really good.
I want to watch it again.
If the thing is, here's the thing: it builds so well, right? You feel like every episode there's momentum toward you learn something more, something new, or something additional.
That's the good thing about having 13 episodes, or it's not 20, it's not 22 episodes like the other shows. Like, bro, y'all got
I want to say it's 18 though,
something like that. But y'all got to cut the number of these episodes down, like condense, like, you know what I mean, like, because the last couple of episodes,
you're right, Ron.
It's very, very black.
Oh, it is so black. Black Lightning is so black. Like, black is in the title for a reason, people. Yes. Like, it is there as a warning and a precursor to let you know what's going down. But
it's not monolithically black. That's
absolutely
that's the good point. There's not really a whole bunch of hood in words. There ain't no hood in words. Like, it's black people in different walks of life, that, you know, and they all have a reason for being where they are in their lives.
Right. Well, there is one, but he's there and he serves a purpose, and I think I think the purpose is pretty well highlighted.
You mean Lala?
So, no. His old friend, Oh, with the dreads.
Yeah, but that dude, he's just a street hustler. He's not a thug.
That's true.
He's a street hustler.
That's true. You know, yeah, he's yeah.
And when it comes down to it, he tries to do the right thing.
Huh.
Because
he does.
When
it
pops off, he knows where to go and he knows who to talk to.
Yeah, he was like, look, I'm just saying. This is what happened. So, but no, I mean, like I said, Black Lightning really is black, but it's a good show. Like, that's the thing. I think, as Mike and I've said before, I think the dialogue on it has been real. Yes. I think the dialogue that they put in hasn't really felt contrived.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Do you think that there should be some sort of connection to the Arrowverse?
Absolutely.
Because I'm catching up on Arrow, right?
Well, see, I need to do that, but it ain't landed on Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, they've been going, as soon as the seasons have ended. They are like a week or two. They are on Netflix because
I know
like Lightning got on there real fast. Legends of the Ma is already on there.
I saw that, and I just looked right over it. I mean, I saw it, and then I was like, oh, nice, and then I just. You need to watch season 2 of Legends of the Ma. You need to watch season 2. Bro, I'm struggling to get through season 1.
You got to get through season 1. It's kind of like Buffy.
Oh my!
It's kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. You got to get through season 1.
Oh man, it is rough, B.
Season two is pretty darn good. Like they find their voices at that point. But man, so I've been catching up on Arrow. Man, I don't like Arrow right now. Like, I don't like Arrow. Like, I don't want to
really.
I don't. All right.
No spoilers, please.
I know I ain't gonna spoil that.
Please. All right.
I'm getting close to feeling Supergirlish about it.
What?
I'm close.
How are they even in the same?
I'm this close. I'm this close to feeling Supergirlish about Arrow.
Man.
And I'm sick. I'm sick of the Flash filler. I'm sick of the Flash filler. Like, y'all got too many episodes. There are too many episodes.
Yeah, man.
Like, bruh, all these TV shows need to be like 13. Drop them down to 13. I get it. They bring in ratings and stuff like that, but you got too much stuff in here that I don't need. Like,
it's valid.
And I really like Flash. I really do like the Flash. but I don't need all this. Like, I don't need all of this. Like, let's go ahead and pare this down. I think they said that the next season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is gonna be like 6 episodes though. Like it's over.
Wow.
It's over.
Wow.
It's over for them. Like, and I ain't watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in quite some time. I think I watched. Yeah, I watched what was on Netflix. I ain't watched it on TV.
Yeah, and I hadn't watched it on TV because it's so hard for me to keep up with stuff, man. But yeah, I'm relying on Netflix, man, really to stay caught up. Because it's hard to stay caught up with as busy as everything is, man. But
easier to just binge it all.
Absolutely. Oh, I can't wait to Luke Cage. I really want to go watch. I really want to go watch Venom.
Luke Cage has a problem, and I'm not sure how they're going to solve it. Luke Cage has what used to be the Marvel problem, where they had a villain problem.
Okay.
Because none of their villains are larger than the heroes. Like how the Joker is. You know what I mean? Like how the Joker is, like how Zod is. Like,
well, I'll say this. I agree with you in that assessment regarding your boy Luke Cage. But when it comes to Daredevil and the Kingpin, I would have to vehemently disagree.
I don't like emotional Kingpin. I don't like emotional Kingpin.
Come on, man.
I don't like him. Like, okay, so after some time, it's been like Daredevil season 1. I did not like emotional Kingpin at all. He's not my guy. He's not my Kingpin. That's not my Kingpin, bro. Like,
come on, man. You can't go Transformers or Ninja Turtles on me. You can't say that's not your Kingpin.
That's not my Kingpin.
You can't do that.
I don't like emotional Kingpin. Like, I just don't like. And then he kind of grew on me a little bit with the little bits here and there that I don't want them to lean on Kingpin. Ooh. I can't. Don't lean on Kingpin. I get it. Like, but the problem with Luke Cage is like you had a compelling villain and you murked him.
Well, I mean, this new dude is actually pretty compelling. Like, if you look at a couple of the learn your characters, I guess episodes on Netflix. Sorry, on YouTube, because there are a couple of things out there, and I'll send them to you, and I'll try to put them in the show notes. But man, the dude they got coming up is pretty beastly.
Yeah, beastly. Just look. I understand. Look, this is gonna be a spoiler for Luke Cage, but like, this is old, bro. You should have already watched Luke Cage.
Bogus. Please don't, man.
Okay. I don't. If I never, ever see Diamondback again, that would be great. That would be great. Like, I know he ain't all the way gone. And I know that the doctor got a hold of him at the very end of the season. It was like, okay, so that doctor, he stole some. He got something. He got something for Diamondback. But I don't like Diamondback. Like, he was a really shitty replacement for Cottonmouth. Like, Cottonmouth.
Yeah, Cottonmouth was.
I felt some kind of way. Because I thought Cottonmouth.
Yeah, I was mad about that because he was a phenomenal villain. Like, he was a phenomenal villain.
And I love Alfre Woodard. I don't want her. Me too. I don't want her to carry that season.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, man. It's gonna be interesting. We nerding out, y'all. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how this season shakes out for Luke. But boy, I cannot wait till the fall when Daredevil season 3 comes back. Like, I'm like, for real.
Yeah, for real. I mean, it's supposed to be something where the Kingpin is supposed to figure out who he is.
Yeah, he's supposed to be coming for him as he promised in Defenders. Was it Defenders? No, or was it Daredevil season 2?
I'm not sure.
He promised. I think it's Daredevil season 2. He's like, I promise you, I'm coming for you. Like I'm coming for you and Nelson and everyone who took me down. Like, that's like he's coming, dog. He's just.
Nah, man.
He got so much angst.
I don't like emotional private pal Kingpin. Like, no, I don't.
Come on, B.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I mean, if it works, it works, right? If it works, it works. But
okay,
sorry, it don't. It right now, it don't work for me.
Right. The way you feeling about it right now don't necessarily work. All right, Mike. Well, I'll tell you what. we about out of here, man. Let's get into these shout outs, B. For real.
Man, shout out to everybody showed up. And also shout out to my mans in them, Ron Blocker, who actually won a painting, and I don't think he knew that yet because I put it in the show and I don't think he heard it yet. So Ron Blocker won the first week contest of the painting challenge, and he will and more than likely he will choose the one that he wanted to make, y'all fraternities and all that. For sure. That's all good. And then I got to redo some things. For the other contest. I gotta redo some things for the contest because, as I understand it, like I wanted people to like the gallery and to put I want one on the gallery, but apparently it shows up differently. It shows up differently for people on their phones as opposed to the computer, and differently to me because I'm in charge of the Facebook page, so it shows up differently for me too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna change the contest to whereas you like and you comment under the one that you want, and then I will work my magic from there.
Okay, that sounds good, man. Because I'm going out to PT CAC right now. PT CAC. Like I'm going out to that. Right?
Facebook.com/PTCAC.
Exactly. It's in the show notes as well. It was in there last week. It'll be in there again this week.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing. So I'm gonna redo the rules, and then I'm gonna restart the timing for week 2. I said I'll put it up for a week, but I already put week 2 up. But I'm gonna restart the timing from the time I changed the rules. So it'll be a week from today or tomorrow whenever I actually get through changing the rules. So yeah, man, and that's been cool. And then I've been doing other paintings. I actually put up a YouTube video of me doing one of the paintings. And I'm going to be doing more YouTube videos, but I definitely am not going to be doing very much talking. I'm just going to do the paintings and put some music or something behind it and roll like that.
So I was gonna say, man, put your favorite jams behind it and go to town.
No, I gotta put it on YouTube. Can't put my
that's jams. Right. Can't put no jams on it.
But I got so many Scarcasm and Geeks Gone Raw themes. Like I can do that. That's easy.
I need to get. You know what? I need to get with them and get me some for life. What's
Layback?
Layback. Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
I need to get with Layback.
Layback all about that PlayStation life right now. So you can probably catch him on PlayStation more than you can catch him anywhere else.
Yeah, I need to get with him, man, because I like all the stuff he makes, man. So I need to get with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all right, man.
Yeah,
you got anything?
I'm ordering a thing for me to put my phone in a tripod, my old phone in a tripod because I recorded it on my phone, my old phone. My phone that currently is going to be a little bit harder to get because the government actually pressed the button on the Chinese phones.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah, they actually did. And then apparently your boy 45 said that he was going to try to help ZTE out. But like, what about Huawei? Like, what he doing?
Huawei though, B? What about Huawei though?
But my old phone is a ZTE, and that's the one that I record the video on. And then like, bro, it took me so long to figure out how to use the video software and the audio scrubber, but I did because of course my like I said, my freezer is right beside me and it hummed through the whole video, but that the Humble Bundle came with the audio scrubber and I was able to work that out a little bit. It sounds a little bit tinny, but it was the only way that
you could get it in there and remove that hum.
That's the only way that I could lower the sound on the on the freezer. But I'm taking out me talking, and I'm doing like some of the other YouTubers that actually just will put some words on the screen.
Right.
And then put some words on the screen and then just record me actually making the painting, and I think I'm gonna go from there.
Cool, man. That's what's up.
More video coming. I'm doing a painting today. I did some yesterday. I did 3 yesterday. Using the same colors. Okay. I stepped my game up, and I got some of that good paint. That good paint.
What?
I got some of that good. I didn't go to professional paint yet. I went from craft paint, and then I went to student paint, and I made 3 paintings yesterday using the same colors, and I really like how those came out. But yeah, but I'm going back to some craft paint because I'm making some stuff for the homie Detroit.
Okay, word up. Now, I want to say that I also I completed my review for Extinction. I just need to add in my my captions. So I just need to put in my actual words. But the video was cut, and so the review, man, it took me a minute to figure that stinking stuff out. And I just didn't want to sit down and do it because it's just time consuming. But I'll have that one posted this week, as well as the other video review for LeGrand Legacy, and then. Man, then I'm just gonna be chilling. I'm just gonna be playing what I want to. It's gonna be greatness. But mad shout outs to everybody who joined us. Shout outs to Meef, Keith, Awakened Heathen, Ron Block, and Chase.
You still my dog,
Chase
man.
is in here already. My bad. Yeah. so I mean, shout out to everybody who dropped in. One also give out another shout. Remember to hit the Facebook pages.
Meef out here causing people to hit me up on like straight up text, like, is your boy serious? And I'm like, it's kind of like, yeah, like it's some Facebook stuff, but like,
yes,
is your boy serious? Like, what's good with your boy? And that actually happened. Like, I responded to one at the beginning of this episode, so
that's funny, man. Hey, man, Meef be out there, though. Meef be out there. I ain't mad at him at all. And then also Tap the Craft, Open Forum Radio. My boy Denny Luce with John Ream, and he has a new guy as well. I can't remember his name. Man, I feel bad. Chris, I think maybe. Anyway, they just dropped episode 99, bro.
Awakened Heathen just said Scott. Then he said Chris. So I don't know which one, Chris or Scott. One of y'all. Long as you ain't Phillip.
As long as you ain't Phillip, we good. They just dropped episode 99. So man, can't believe it, man. But Tap the Craft is coming up on its 100th episode, dog. So congrats to those fellas. Look, really proud of y'all. Y'all out there doing it. Man, so happy, man. So y'all give them some support. Y'all send them in, send them some messages, hit them up, send them MP3s, send them an email, man, hit them up on Twitter, let them know you appreciate them and that you're listening and everything, man, because they give you the knowledge, man, for real. I actually know quite a bit about beer in comparison to my other folks around here, simply because I listen to them. So
pour out a little look for your boys.
Exactly. And then, but make sure you pour it out into a mug that's been frozen because, it's better for the oxygenation. So, hey, man, everybody, thank you so much for listening to Facetious episode 122. Don't take me out because don't take me out to the ball game for real. Unless the ball game is basketball or football, don't take me out. Look, I have been your host. I've been one of your hosts. I'm Larry, aka Bluemanrule. I was joined today by Mike, aka Scarfinger, aka Real Talk. And look, we'll be back in front of your eyeballs and in your ears again next week. So y'all stay cool out there this summer.
You know what we need to do? Like, there's a lot of people who have never heard that song, right? They had never heard the R. Kelly song.
Oh, okay.
So one of us needs to, at the very least, put that on the Twitter. I think I might do it. I think I'm gonna do it.
Just go ahead.
I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna share that on the Twitter, and that's where the real talk came from. Shout out to my man Anthony Alice, because that's where he had heard. I had not heard the song up until that point, but he was the one who came up with that. It is. I wish you would. My clothes, like. So I'm gonna share that on the Twitter because
do that
because it's been a while and most people don't know where that came from. So yeah, it's probably going. I'm gonna say this on the show. It's probably gonna take me a minute to get everything done because my router was just like nah. So I had to switch to the downstairs router, which isn't as fast as mine.
Right, and so just so y'all know, last week Mike got the thing uploaded to me at 10 Central. So it's gonna be longer than that this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be long.
Yeah, but Mike, I'm gonna hit you up because I need to talk to you because we might have to switch the show times, y'all.
That's fine.
We're gonna have to switch the show times around. But I want to make sure the audience knows and stuff. But I'm gonna hit you up and we're gonna talk about that. But everybody, thank you so much for watching and listening. Hey, peace out to the Warriors.
Peace out to the Warriors.
Y'all stay over. Chase, you can't do that just as good as me, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man.